My name is Ben Barber. I'm with Inovonics, and we're at the NAB 2010 show today, and we're talking about the Inovonics Model 631 single-channel FM receiver. This is a complete unit for picking up FM and mainly for rebroadcasting purposes. But we've got on the display, you can tune it over the complete FM band. It shows modulation here, so you can see what the incoming modulation of the transmission is that you're receiving. Let's go up here to the top. You can set the frequency. It also has a variable bandwidth, a wide or a narrow mode, so that you can get rid of an adjacent channel frequency. If you have an infringing channel right next to you, you can switch to the narrow mode and that will get rid of that. The other menu settings, of course, you can force it into mono if it's a stereo signal that you're picking up. You also have the audio loss timer, which is basically a silent sense, and it's adjustable from anywhere from 10 seconds up to 2 minutes, and that will give you an alarm out the back to indicate that there's some problem in the reception. We also have an auto mute function. If your RF level drops below a certain point, the output will mute. The composite output as well as the left and right analog outputs will mute, so you won't be rebroadcasting noise. There's a multipath indicator used for setting up your antenna and aiming that. Also, there's a signal strength meter here, and underneath it you'll see a little tick mark, and that tick mark can be moved around and set to a point that if your RF level drops below that tick mark, then you'll get an alarm out the back also, and the unit will mute. So that's completely adjustable, that mute point by the user. And then of course the last screen we have is left and right levels, so you can see what those are. The input, again, we have an F connector, 75 ohm F connector on the input for the antenna, as well as a 50 ohm option, antenna option. We have a composite output on a BNC, balanced left and right out on XLRs. Of course, the headphone jack on the front for easy listening, as well as the alarms on the back.